Hey guys, happy Tuesday. It was always a long day for me, so I usually go into work and just usually really busy, got a lot of things going on. But today I want to talk a little bit about addiction. Personally, I've always been someone who addicts very easily to things. Once I get into something, I really get into it. And I could probably just blame genetics or my family. But I've evolved my thinking on this over time. And maybe I'm just fooling myself or telling myself a story. But I kind of think that humans are kind of meant to addict. They addict very easily to things. And it's not just substances or food, drink. It can also be social media or just thought patterns. All sorts of things can be addictions. But really, it can, depending on how you use it, it can be both a positive or a negative in your life. For example, if you get really addicted to working out and training, you can actually build a healthy body that serves you. And that is what we call that a healthy habit. But really, that can become an obsession or an addiction for somebody. And that can be a really healthy outlet. We have this obsession with having balance in our lives. But really, some of the best things come on the other side of being a little unbalanced and just allowing yourself to really go hard on a certain thing for a long time and kind of hone that dark side of yourself and hopefully point it at deep work that enhances some skill that you're trying to develop, or like I said earlier, training, nutrition. You can apply it to just health in general. Becoming really obsessed with that generally has pretty good outcomes for people. So addiction, it's not necessarily something to be, it's not all bad. Addictions can be good. And so I've tried to do that with my own, since I know that I have that sort of addictive energy. Very self-aware, and you have to watch yourself because it can lead you down bad paths, obviously, and you gotta really either have a support system or have really good tripwires for yourself that you don't go too far on things. And right now I'm aware of like my AI habits, and this is my current rabbit hole where I'm just doing crazy amounts of work because it's just like dopamine loop, complete a task. And it's just, I'm just driving it, but it feels like I'm getting a lot done because it's completing a lot of work, and it wouldn't be able to without me pointing it in the right directions. And so it's my newest addiction, and I can't stop, but it's also making me money and building a lot of cool stuff for me. And so it's just one of those things. It's a trade-off. And right now I'm happy with the trade-off that I'm getting from it. I've seen a lot of people or software developers or other people in the tech industry that are using it a lot, start to have really negative consequences or just existential crises for some programmers, because they can just do all of that now. And if your thing was being able to speak language through code, and you really liked to write software that worked and it was beautiful and all of that, then these tools have just completely wiped out your mode of expression. And so I feel for those people. But I was never that deep into the syntax and the actual coding itself. I always just wanted the outcomes that code could create. And so for me, this has been awesome because now I don't get stopped from just the ideas that I want to flow through the computer programming. But anyway, it has trade-offs, right? And it's taken over my whole thought process in a lot of ways. So it can be all-encompassing, and that is both powerful and dangerous. Like I was saying before, it's just raw intelligence. It has no polarity. But you do have to watch, be conscious of how it is affecting your brain. Obviously, I have periods where I detach from it. When I go on vacation, I just completely don't use it at all. And don't really talk to it very much either, which is, I think, something that a lot of people who run into issues with it end up doing, and that might be part of the psychosis that develops in some people. I don't think I'm there yet, but I'll count on you guys to look out for me, make sure I don't go off the deep end. All right, there's the daily dose about addiction. Peace out, guys.